Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. During the citizenship interview, the USCIS officer may ask you to define some word definitions in Part 12, N400 application form. Today, we're going to focus on the 60 most asked word definitions based on the feedback from the actual applicants. We will explain them short and simple, helping you understand and remember fast and easily. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Registered to vote. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? No. Do you know what registered to vote means? To sign up to vote. Claimed to be a U.S. citizen. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? No. What does claimed to be a U.S. citizen mean? To lie and say you are a U.S. citizen. O. Overdue. Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? No. What is the definition of owe? To have a debt. What is the definition of overdue? Late or not on time. Filed tax return. Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? No. What does file a tax return mean? Send tax paperwork to the government. Non-U.S. resident. Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? No. Do you know the meaning of non-U.S. resident? A person who does not live in the United States. Habitual drunkard. Have you ever been a habitual drunkard? No. What is a habitual drunkard? Drinks too much alcohol every day. Totalitarian party. Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated with the totalitarian party? No. What is totalitarian party? The government has complete control over everything, and the people have no power. Overthrow of any government. Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence? No. What does overthrow a government mean? To remove a government from power by force. Persecute. Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, or membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? No. Do you understand what persecute means? To hurt someone badly. Torture. Were you ever involved in any way with torture? No. What is torture? Hurt someone badly to get information. Kill. Were you ever involved in any way with killing or trying to kill someone? No. What does kill mean? Cause someone to die. Sexual contact or relation. Were you ever involved in any way with forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relation? No. What does forcing sexual contact or relations mean? Touching someone's private parts when they don't want it. Prison or jail. Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise serve in prison or jail? No. What is prison or jail? A place where criminals are kept. Immigration benefit. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit? No. What is immigration benefit? Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship. U.S. Armed Forces. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? No. What are U.S. Armed Forces? United States military. Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard. Vote. Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? No. Do you know what vote means? To officially choose a new leader. Alimony. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony? No. Could you explain to me what alimony is? Money you pay to a spouse after divorce. Crime. Offense. Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? No. What is a crime? An action that breaks the law. Tell me what offense means. A minor crime. Arrested. Cited. Detained. Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? No. Explain the meaning of arrested. handcuffed by the police. Explain the meaning of cited. Given a ticket by police. Explain the meaning of detained. Put in jail to question. Convicted of a crime. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? No. Do you know what convicted of a crime means? Court proves you did a crime. Genocide. Were you ever involved in any way with genocide? No. What does genocide mean? Kill a group of people because of race, religion, or culture. Alternative sentencing. Rehabilitative program. Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program? No. What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone. What is a rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to restore health. Communist Party. Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated with the Communist Party? No. What is Communist Party? One party, no freedom, such as China, Cuba. Probation. Parole. Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled? No. Please explain what probation is. Stay out of jail under supervision. Please explain what parole is. Get out of jail early with supervision. Prostitute. Procure. Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? No. Could you explain to me what a prostitute is? To have sex for money. What does procure mean? To find someone for sex. A hereditary title. Order of nobility. Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country? No. What is a hereditary title? A royal title such as a prince or princess. What is an order of nobility? Like king or queen. Smuggle. Illegal drugs or narcotics. Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics? No. What does smuggle mean? To hide drugs to sell illegally. What does illegal drugs or narcotics mean? Street drugs like cocaine, heroin. Bigamy. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time? No. What is bigamy? Married to more than one person at the same time. Threaten. Were you ever part of any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? No. What does threaten mean? Say you will hurt or kill someone. Legal entry. Have you ever helped anyone enter or try to enter the United States illegally? No. Tell me what illegal entry means. Entering without a visa. Weapons. Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person? No. What does weapons mean? Like a gun or knife, something that hurts people. Illegal gambling. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling? No. Tell me what illegal gambling means. Play cards for money and don't pay taxes. Organization. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with an organization or club in the U.S.? No. Do you know what organization is? A group of people with the same idea. Terrorist organization. Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated with, a terrorist organization? No. What is terrorist organization? Organization that uses violence for political or religious purposes. Public benefit. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States? No. Explain to me what public benefit means. Food stamps, welfare, free health insurance. False, fraudulent, or misleading. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? No. What does it mean when something is false, fraudulent, or misleading? To say or do something that is not true. On purpose. Were you ever involved in any way with badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose? No. Do you know the meaning of on purpose? You do what you plan. Removed. Exclude. Deport. Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? No. Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? No. Tell me what remove means. Forced to leave the United States. Tell me what exclude means. Not allowed to come to the United States. Tell me what deport means. Judge says you must go back to your country. Legally incompetent. Mental institution. Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution? No. Do you understand what legally incompetent is? Having mental problems. What is mental institution? A hospital for people with mental problems. Deportation proceedings. Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings from the U.S.? No. What does deportation proceedings mean? Process of removing a person. Pending. Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you? No. Could you tell me what pending means? Waiting for the court to decide. Oath of allegiance. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. What is an oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal to the United States. The Constitution. Form of government. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. What is the Constitution? The supreme law of the land. What is form of government? Democracy. Bear arms. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. Do you understand what bear arms means? Use a weapon to protect the United States. Work of national importance. Civilian direction. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. What is work of national importance? Help in a big emergency like a tornado, flood, or fire. What is civilian direction? Listen to safety officers, like the Red Cross. Non-combatant services. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. What does non-combatant services mean? Work in the Army with no weapon. Engineer, nurse,